There's still so many sweet star fruits. That's the border of the garden. That's a really beautiful mame sapota tree. And my star fruit tree here. And lots of pineapples which are completely overgrown. But I spotted a ripe one. And the garden is invaded by these ants. They are very painful, but I would say it was worth it because I got a beautiful, small, sweet pineapple. And those are these ants that just attacked me. The whole garden is full of those, all the trees, and it's a challenge to harvest anything. I hope soon another insect will come and get rid of them. But it's quite amazing to see how they work. They stitch the leaves together and inside is their nest. But they are very aggressive and it's very painful because they bite into the skin and you have to like rip them off. Okay. It's not easy anymore to walk around. I just went to harvest some beautiful star fruits from the tree, which are in the back of my garden, and I realized it's really time to do some chop and drop because it starts to get difficult to walk around and even harvest the fruits or spot the pineapples, and it's a jungle. It feels like a big walk sometimes of climbing over things and going underneath things that have fallen. So it's time now to do some work after doing nothing for so long. I like the jungle and I like it wild, but I think the fruit trees will be happy to be freed from the creepers, as well as the border of my garden is starting to get overgrown from the creepers that come up from the canyon. And there was some summer rain. It has cooled down a little bit, so I have some more energy to start working outside again. And I have no idea where I'm gonna start. It's pretty overwhelming because the whole garden is overgrown. And I hope you come with me and enjoy this video. I will try to share some clips with you throughout these days and update you on what I'm planting and how the garden transforms. think it's time for a break and I'm gonna make some lunch. Just have to choose which fruit I wanna eat, and I think it will be papayas because this one has to be eaten, and it's getting really hot right now, so I had to come inside. And of course I'm keeping all the papaya seeds for drying and saving for later. And you can watch my last video on how I make soursop juice, where I show a trick on how to remove the pulp from the seeds. And I tried it out with papaya seeds and it works so well and saves so much time to remove that jelly-like texture around the seeds for drying them later. And I'm so grateful to having an abundance of like tree-ripened fruits from my garden that taste so good. I got another papaya-loving creature here living with me, and that's my cat that always comes running when I open up a papaya, and he always gets a small taste of it. So today I thought I start with these overgrown vegetable beds. They're actually full of weeds. Some manatakali berries are there, and then plenty of these Mexican sunflowers that I have to remove now. The soil will be happy to get them into the trench, and then I will do at least like 4 small beds so I can plant something. I'm just working my way forward into the garden, and I think I just lost my tool. There's one. I found it. I just bought these 2 tools. They're quite good and sharp in the village, and this morning I went to buy a crowbar as well, and those are the main things that I use in the garden. Oh, there's pineapples back here. I found some ginger here. With all of this organic matter, which will turn into compost again. And then I just finishing up with clearing the space and to dig some new trenches. It's really dry, the soil right now, and there was not lots of rain till now, but I hope it will come because I plan to plant here some things. Oh, it's starting to rain, so I will catch up with filming a little later. I dig these trenches to create the raised beds, and I fill them with all the organic matter that I have chopped down, all the branches, the weeds, the sticks, just everything what will go back into the soil. This will turn into compost, and like that I'm basically transforming the soil. Yesterday I finished this patch here of the garden where I really want to plant some vegetables or some okras, and I got here also some amaranth seeds and mustard seeds and some cucumbers, basil, spinach for this structure here, and then just I will place random other seeds that I have to see what sprouts. Some special chilies, some flowers, some corn, even some watermelon. It's now just spreading seeds and see whatever will grow. I've been doing so much chop and drop in the last few days, and it feels so good that I can walk around and I have a path again to come to the other side of the garden. It's a lot of work, but it's also so rewarding, and it always feels like a different place after doing some work here and putting some energy into the garden. And I prepared the beds here for planting now. That's what I'm gonna do. I didn't have to add any compost. The soil is pretty good. I really digged out all these trenches here, and there was so good amount of compost inside that I could just put them on these beds, and those are now filled with all the chop and drop that I did for the last few days or for the last week, and saved me. And I'm just gonna start planting. So now I'm planting all kinds of seeds that I have saved from my own plants or seeds that have been gifted to me. Lots of okra seeds, as I do not have any right now growing, and I started to buy them from other farms, and usually whenever I notice that I start buying things, it reminds me what I need to plant in my garden. So lots of okra, and I also planted cucumbers and spinach and just a whole bunch of mixed seeds like ash gourd, bottle gourd, some corn and mustard, and just to see what will sprout during this time of the year. And then on the edge of the bed I will plant probably lots of pineapples, because I have so many tops from my own pineapples, and I try to plant every year more pineapples. So on this side of the garden I pretty much did also 3 trenches and, well, 2 beds. The other one is still overgrown, filled with all this organic matter. It makes me remember when I started this garden and there was almost nothing around to put inside these trenches, and now it's so easy to keep them always full. So I'm just gonna plant some cucumbers here and maybe even some rucola. I will just try anything and see whatever will come out. And yeah, I will spend my days, the next few days, chopping and dropping and just continue this work of planting. And it's a rewarding thing to have a garden. I'm really, really grateful for this space to be here and eat my own food and share it with others and share through the videos as well. Yeah, and it's so easy to build a garden like this. I mean, it makes so much sense. You feed really the soil with all this organic matter, and then the soil feeds the plants and the plants feed you. It's a very simple system, and I think you can do it wherever you are, whatever size your garden is. Just keep everything what is growing there and put it back into the soil. Like this, you're building soil, and year by year you will be able to grow more food and to be able to grow healthier soil and a healthier environment for yourself and for the people around you.